Hooray, hooray. Hey, hi, hello.
Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, is that a watch streak of 175? That's crazy. Guys, that's like... we must be... You're like halfway there now, right? Wait, no. Wait, yeah. Was it half of 32? 16? Yeah. No, wait, but it's 356 in a year. What's half of 36? Why can't I do this? 18. That's it. You're 5 off half a year. Half a year's worth. Even though you've technically been doing this. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Man, my nose is kicking off like nobody's business right now. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I had a shower just before stream. That's why stream's delayed by 10. Which, to be fair, I did say 10 minutes and we're bang on 10 minutes past. So, not dreadful. Oh, man. Why does my nose do this every time I take a shower? What the heck is it? Apologies. Apologies. It sucks, man. What is it about my nose? Very good, Bubble. Amanda, thank you very much for the 4 months. Hounty, thank you very much for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. We're going to be doing some hardcore today. But first, how are you, everybody? What have you been up to? And on like thank you for 38 months.
Officially 3 years, how fun. You've been such an inspiration through these 3 years and I hope to support you for more.
I think you've been on officially 3 years for a while now, haven't you? Hi, Luan. Icky and sad. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. It's been a weird Saturday, hasn't it? That's the problem with the weekend only being 2 days long. You've only got 2 attempts at making it good. Golden Kappa? A Golden Kappa train? Dang. Oh, it's a Golden Kappa train. What does that mean? It's a Golden Kappa train. It's a Golden Kappa train. By golly gosh. Everybody, it's the Golden Kappa train. Everybody get on your marks. Ready, set, go. Okay, sorry. I'm going to give my things with 10 bits. Yeah, thank you much for the 3 months. Does this mean I get the dog? I don't think. I don't think it does. All aboard! I don't think it does. Man, I wish I would have enjoyed Crow Country. I really wish that I would have found it a fun game. We got to get some more spoopy games on the block, don't we? Because we've technically got spoopy season. I'm so sorry. Luan, you suggested Inscription. You literally, there can be no wrongs done. Thanks, Moonlit. You didn't.
May as well join into this.
Yes, but you suggested Inscription, which gets the title of my favorite game of the year. So you have brought to me gold. What else? What more? What higher prestigious? I'll take it. Good. There's literally no higher prestigious rank that you can get. Anything else is just chaff. I don't remember it. Anyway. What have you guys been up to? Let's go on to that here. Jessica, thanks for the 100 bits.
Rah, have my money, lol.
Far, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Mochi, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys are getting involved in the Kappa train, the golden Kappa train.
Colon.
I do wish, the first ever Twitch con I went to in Amsterdam, I took one of the blind packs and I opened it and it was a golden Kappa, which is very rare. It's one of the rarer ones. Golden version of the usual pin. But because I didn't collect pins back then, I gave it away to someone. I went, here you can have it. Stupid. I gave it away for this. I'm pretty certain it was this one. Or maybe it was a different one, actually. I don't even remember. One moment. There. Stupid. I'm so stupid. That one is cuter, but it's not golden. And now I can't even cheese it because they've made the packets have little bits of cardboard in them, so you can't spend ages feeling. Okay. All right. The hoodie looks nice. This is also from TwitchCon. This is actually the best piece of merch they ever released. They literally can't top it. And I lost the first one I had of this. And I had to get in touch with Twitch and be like, do you have any more, please? Do you guys ever do that thing where you're at a restaurant? This might make a couple of people go, ugh. But do you ever rate the biteability of a glass? You take a glass, you take a sip from it, and then as you sip, you test it with your canines. You're like you test it and go, and you're like, bad biteability, good biteability. A couple of you, okay, I'm not crazy. Oliver and Dumbboy. Solidarity, hold the line, hold the link arms, hold the line. This is a little lore story. I used to run this thing. I used to be in this thing called Holiday Club. It was like a summer 5-day long Christian activities club center camp thing, and we would do like pirates, Robin Hood, cowboys, space, the jungle, and like each one had like a little theme around it, right? Like each year. And one of the things that we did every year was the great newspaper fight. And we'd get all of the leaders. All of the leaders would bring stacks and stacks of newspaper to the hall. And these 100 kids, right, would make their newspaper weapons. And there would be like 20 leaders and 100 kids. And we would all walk out to the field with our newspaper swords. And the idea is that the kids had to hit us on the back and we'd be out. And I say us because I played both sides of the field here. I was once a kid at the camp and then I grew up and became a leader. But I'll talk about it from the kid perspective. So the leaders were allowed to hit us anywhere. The leaders had to hit the kids with the swords anywhere on the body and it would count as an elimination. And the kids would have to hit the leaders exclusively on the back. And there were 3 rounds. And as a kid, I remember, I'm trying to remember which round this was. There was 3 rounds. The kids would win the first round. Then it would be a tie. And then the leaders would win the last round. And I always was like, I can't wait to win the last round as the leader. And say that it was a tie. And then when I became a leader, they changed it so that you lost the first 2 rounds and only won the last one. I was so upsetting. It was always orchestrated. Obviously, as a kid, you didn't know it was orchestrated. But I remember growing up to be a leader, and they're like, okay, everyone, remember, lose the first game, lose the second game, win the third game. And I'd be like, what? It's all a lie? It's all fabricated? But it was really great because when you were a leader that was still technically a teenager, because you could be a leader at 18, which is still a teenager, you were a leader, but you also got to just get away with a lot of stuff. And I remember me and my friends making massive newspaper weapons, medieval style, siege shield out of cardboard and newspaper, and then a flail. And some of us would have pikes, and some of us would have lances and stuff. Some of us would have sledgehammers made out of war hammers made out of tubes, and we're just running through this field. Just genuinely, it's such a cool memory. It was so fun. What's this? I used to go to a summer camp where there would be a big newspaper fight. Was that LARPing? It was essentially just LARPing. Can we do that now? It's so fun. It was so, because you only had to get hit on the back, I would pair up with my friends, Josh and Henry, and we would go in a little triangle, back to back to back, and hold out our pikes, and we just had to jab at the kids. Extra, read all about it. Violence. And then on the end, the last fight was always meant to be, we would always get decimated, because even though you had 20 leaders and you only had to get hit on the back, as a leader, going up against 5 kids for every adult, it's impossible. You're always going to get got at some point. You only need one of the little rats to get behind you and tap you once and you're done. So on the very last round, we would all link arms. This is why I thought about this, because I said link arms to chat. We'd all link arms with our swords out in front of us, waving them like this. Sometimes we would have 2 and wave them and we would link arms and do this. And we would get shoulder to shoulder as tight as possible. And we just didn't expose our backs. It was just this solid circle to this sea of kids that would all rush forwards and then try and take a stab at you. And then obviously, eventually, because it was for the fun of the kids, you did have to let one of them get through into the circle. The kid that would end up getting into the circle for those 5 seconds would have full, complete access to killing as many of the leaders as possible, running around just running their sword across the back of everybody and eliminating all of them. And that kid would always not stop talking about it for the rest of the holiday. They would be held as this monarch amongst the kids, this gladiator lifted onto the shoulders of the other kids. Of course, I never liked it because they always meant that I got eliminated, but whatever, I suppose. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, let's none of that will be on the quiz. Can I be the champion? You can be the champion. Did you ever choose the kid to let in? Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it would just be one that would actually manage to weasel their way in. Industry planted champion. I'm just loading into the world. moment. Oh, there we go. It's raining. You mean Stoat? Feeling off for the first time. Is my camera bigger than usual? Has it been big over the past few streams? Oh, boo, boom, good use of the emote, Rabble. I was Did you guys ever go to any like camps like that as kids? I am large and in charge. Yeah. Do you have any like fond memories of those? Did I ever tell you guys about the Pokemon story? With the kids I worked at in a summer camp. Lots of camps. That's nice. No, I haven't told you about this. All right. So every 10 days, we had a different group of kids come into this camp. And there were 3 different demographics of kids. There was the juniors, the middlers, and the seniors. I always was like better at being a cabin leader of middlers because they were old enough that I didn't have to like mentor them in brushing their teeth. They had like autonomy in that sense. I was always better. I was always better than all of them. But they weren't old enough that not caring seemed cool, which seniors unfortunately did. So we're talking like 13, 14 age range. I didn't get a single sapling from that. Seniors were like 15, 16, 17, and they always were too cool for school. And one of these times I was in charge of a middler's cabin, and we basically like orchestrated our own game of Pokemon because we wanted a different theme every single month or time. So sometimes we did like gaming, sometimes it was sports, and this time it was Pokemon, which is great because they all really liked Pokemon. So I printed out a bunch of Pokemon on these little cards. Axe. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! That VIP immediately. That was crazy. Hold on one moment. That was crazy. Thank you. Don't cry and feed for the first time. Well, time to level this axe up.
Right, so me the last stream reminding you that it is low. And you still go on to use it next stream.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'll get back to the story in just a second. Man, where is this? I need books and emeralds, that's all I need. It's about to oof. I'm fixing my tools. It's easier said than done, chat. I'm working on it. Unbreaking, please. Mending, please. Okay. Do 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 boo boo boo. Bop bop. There. Okay, There we go. Good. It's fixed. So here we go. I've got enough now. I can fix. It's good as new. No, we're not doing that. We're doing. What do I want to do? We could do. Let's do soft exploration. Cool. Oh, for goodness sakes, my nose. Why? Like, surely it knows that I'm just getting rid of everything it's producing. Okay, where was I? Why was I making this? What was I making? Oh, yeah. Why? Why was I mining wood? What was I doing that for? Must have been for something. Why did I need logs? I clearly needed it for something. Oh, chests. Yeah. Boop, boop. There we go. Now I can get rid of that. Okay, so Pokemon. These kids were really into Pokemon, and that was great because we were doing a Pokemon themed thing. And basically, if they like went ahead and set the table, so we needed them to do chores and stuff. And in order to act as an incentive, we would be like, you might find some Pokemon on the way there. So we would have a rota for who was going to be setting the table first before we did dinner. And I would have to go ahead of time and set little Pokemon from the original 150 out underneath cups and stuff that they would pick up to set the table and everything. And that's when they found. So then they'd come running back and be like, well, we found, I don't know, Ditto or whatever. And we'd be like, that's sick. What? Amazing. And that all went fine. They started enjoying it more and more, and it worked. And then one night, the last night, we were like, okay, everybody, go to bed, go to sleep. Lights out, everyone. And they were like, okay, fine. And one of the rules that we had set during the lead up to this was that you weren't allowed a watch in the cabin, because and the reason we did that, the reason we did that is because we didn't want the alarms going off in the morning and waking us up too early, which is just a stupid excuse because not every watch has an alarm. But we needed a reason for them to not have watches, because on the last night we let them sleep for like 40 minutes, and then we went in and we were like, guys, it's like shaking their beds. They're like, oh, what's going on? And we're like, there's rare Pokemon out in the football field, in the like rounders field. And they're like, what, really? And we're like, yeah. And they're like, what time is it? And we're like, it's 3 a.m. They're like, it's 3 a.m. And we're like, yeah. It was like 9:20. We're like, yeah, quick, get ready, come on, we're going. And so we'd walk out to this rounders field, and we'd be like, they're under there. And near the rounders field, there was this big building with lights shining down on all these park benches. And then we had set up these like traffic cones. We were like, it's under there, but it's a really rare Pokemon, and there's no way we're going to be able to catch it unless we stun it. And they're like, well, how do we stun it? I don't understand. And they're also like, and also, why are all of the seniors awake at 5 a.m.? And we're like, shut up, Tim. It's not important. Stop asking questions. Yeah, it's just important. You gotta stun them with this. And we would have these like loads and loads of water balloons, because one of the greatest things, our best friend during that year where we were working with all of that stuff, was it was like this attachment of a hose that splintered off into 100 little water balloons on the ends of these like straws. And you would attach it to a hose and you'd fill it up, and it would fill 100 water balloons, and then you'd shake it and they would all fall off and like snap with a little rubber band closed. Genuinely a lifesaver, so I didn't have to spend like hours and hours of my life filling up these. So we had like 100 of these, hundreds and hundreds of these in a bucket. And we were like, you have to do this. And we had set up 2 posts and a slingshot, a makeshift rubber slingshot that they had to pull back and release to shoot the water balloon to hit the traffic cone. But we must have been there for like a good hour. They could not hit this thing. And we didn't want to take over and do it for them because that would kind of like ruin the magic of it all. They just sucked at it. We're like, guys, guys, we're running out of water balloons. And they're like, are we not going to be able to get it? And we were like, no, not if you don't hit it. And then finally on like the 5th one left, they hit it like bang on. It went gunk against the traffic cone. And they like sprinted over to this table. And they like threw the traffic cone off, and there was like a collection of Mewtwo. Oh no, it was Mew, just like Mew pictures, cut out pictures of Mew, mate. If they tipped it over and there was gold under there, it probably would have got a lesser reaction. They went crazy, and we had to be like, stop, you're making too much noise. You have to shut up. Yeah, and then we went back and they went to sleep. And it was good. It was a good time. I think I had a good night. It was a good experience, I think. Okay, these are all now done. Let's go. Tang. Now that I've spent the last 28 minutes telling a story and not actually doing any work, that was probably some kid's best night ever. And then. And this is crazy. What was it? Yes, I made a video. This is low down on the iceberg of Owen's Juice TV lore, but some of you will know this. Do I want to put sand here? I think I want to put sand down here. Wait, what do I want to do here? I'm flooding this whole area, so presumably. How am I going to decorate this? I think I need to like... This edge bit's going to be sand, obviously. That's fine. I guess like sand and gravel across this whole thing. And then as it gets to like that bit, it can turn into stone. It's probably what I need to do, which means I need a lot of sand. Where we got Hayes blindfolded and carried away in the night and joined a cheese ball themed cult. Some of us cried. Yeah, there's some questionable stuff that happens in the name of fun at camps. Yo, thank you very much for the raid, much appreciated. Milloily, how say? What was someone saying? Sand, sandstone, and gravel. I think I think that's the play. So I made a video for someone. In which I slacklined. He was going away on holiday. He was a YouTube channel about doing things like learning things for the first time, and he held a like competition where you could submit doing something, and I did slacklining. Yeah, see, some of you already know this, and that was all well and good and fine. And then I was like looking at the video's comments and people were enjoying it. Some people were being a little bit mean about it, but that's fine, whatever. No one said captions. Hold on. And then one of the messages when so crazy to see Owen on this channel. He was my camp counselor back in like 2016. I remember he took us out to the middle of a field and we caught Pokemon. And I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was gobsmacked, man. Small world. Such a small world. And I replied being like, that was sick. I remember that. And then I think... Yeah, hold on. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Here we are. That was so easy to find. Here we are. I love it when streams become just chatting secretly. I'm gonna do this, and I don't know if this person would appreciate me. I'm gonna rub out their name just in case. I mean, if you really wanted to go find the comment, you could, but just out of like, there we go. Boop. So somebody asked on the Minecraft Championship Reddit, have you ever met an MCC player IRL, and if so, what were they like? And I remember seeing that and being like, oh, I wonder what people are saying about my fellow contestants. And then I found this. Hold on. I used to go to a summer camp that Owen of Owen's Juice TV was involved with before he started doing Minecraft streaming, and he was basically the same person as you, and seems very nice, quite funny, and also able to be serious when needed. Which is crazy! I feel for this guy, because when I was 19, which is what the age I was when I was at this summer camp, I've told you guys what one of the admins called me in my one-to-ones, haven't I? Does anyone know this bit of knowledge? Any bit of lore? Anyone know the name? Nope. First ever one-to-one with the admin. I'm really nervous. He says, you've got like really good reviews. The kids really get along with you well. You know the scripture, you know the teachings. Everything about that is fine. Have had reports, and from my own experience of this, I have to agree that you're a bit of a fun sponge. Which shook me to my core, to say the least. That ruined my day. Bad. Fun sponge / neg. He says you see people having fun and you seem to make it your objective to stop it. And I was like, thanks, Adrian. Thanks, man. Genuinely one of the worst things, I think. Which is pretty good, it's pretty good going in life if that's one of the worst things that someone said about you. But that's definitely what struck me. And unfortunately, I have to agree, he was right. You're not my fun sponge, Luan. I would never call you that. Calling you a stick in the mud? It's just another name for a stick in the mud, yeah. Yeah, it sucked, but he was correct. And unfortunately, I think a lot of these kids probably saw a side of me, which was like, they would be having fun and be like, stop it, stop. Not to that extent, but I used to get really frustrated when these like kids would play with these loom bands and make loom bands, because I'd be like, guys, we're meant to be cleaning up the cabin. Can you please stop playing with loom bands? And I hid them one day. And then they found them. And when I walked into the cabin, rather than them being like, oh no, you found us playing with the loom bands, they were like, we found the loom bands, Owen. And I remember just being like, whatever. And just like leaving the cabin in like a really angry state. So unfortunately, he was right. I was a bit of a fun sponge. I really tried to not be after that. But I think a lot of these kids probably... It got to the point where... One time, one of these kids was getting like, one of these kids was getting told off by one of my, they're called co-counselors. That's just the name of the person. You run a cabin of 2 people. Each person, each leader to each other is a co-counselor. So I'm a co-counselor to the person that I'm working with, and the person with me is my co-counselor as well. And one time my co-counselor was, telling off one of the kids for like misbehaving, and they were like, you're not even like in charge of the cabin. And he was like, what do you mean? They're like, Owen is in charge, you're like second to Owen. And he was like, why are you saying that? And they're like, because Owen's always the one telling us off and you're always the one letting us have fun, so we assumed that he was in charge and that you were like second in command because he calls you his like co-counselor. So you're like co-counselor and he's counselor. And the guy was like, no, what do you mean? We're both the same. I don't know, man. It's a leadership role that I feel I am not upset. I'm not afraid to be the bad guy in dynamics in which I am working multiple people. If someone needs to be like, that's not on, and I'm going to like pull rank on you, it's not something that I shy away from too much at all. And unfortunately, it's followed me pretty much to everywhere I go, because like, if you ask the cast of outsiders, the ones who are still like streaming and stuff, whether they were like intimidated, like nervous about talking to me, they'd be like, yeah, Owen was scary because he was like constantly being like, in the recording sessions, he would say, okay, guys, actually, can we like seriously focus and do this? We need to get this recording done. And it was like always business. So it's just for some reason something that's like followed me around. Where the heck? Dally, where's the portal? I thought it was over that way, but is it this way? Which portal? The one to the nether roof. Am I going north? I'm going east. Three, 300, 200. Positive. Oh, I'm going the right way. Is it just this way? Was I right? Was my intuition correct? Oh, it was right there. Dang it. Boop. If you're getting sand, shovel. I am getting nothing done today. I told Luann before we started, before I went to stream, I was like, I'm not locked in today. I don't know why. And she was like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's followed me to here. I'm for some reason just not locked in any capacity. But thank you for the heads up about the shovel. I was going to rock up to get sand and just have nothing. Be like, okay, let's mine a couple of stacks of sand. Is it safe to play? Stop. Why would you put that in my head? I'm certainly not going to play Sky Battle. I'll get so tilted. I already get tilted. I don't need it anymore. Hermitcraft? Yeah, I guess I could play Hermitcraft. I don't know. It won't let me join the server for some reason. It just like keeps saying you are not whitelisted, and I couldn't find any disconnect logs, so I assume it's a bug. Okay, we need to repair this. Best way to do that is books. That's weird. That's what I said.
Hey Owen, it's me Dally, your favorite AI chatter, and Laura, the ultimate, best and unbeaten clipper.
Whoa.
A year ago today you went live at 11 minutes past 6. 15 minutes 18 seconds in. Ethan asked, will we see him, Ghost Owen, again? To which you responded, next question is available in 1 year, set a reminder. So, will we see Ghost Owen again?
Even! Clip. I need a clip. Wow. Who's this strapping guy? Goodness me. Sorry, I don't usually compliment myself, but dang. Maybe a portal or something? He doesn't need a portal. He's just a ghost, guys. They just fade in and out of reality sometimes. Okay, to rephrase the question, don't ask where he is now. Will we ever see him again? Sorry, you used up your one question. That was it. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Leave a good review on Yelp. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Next question is available in 1 year. Set a reminder. 14th of September, 2024. Maybe a portal. What the hell? What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, you will probably see him again, yeah. You psychopaths? What's up? What's up, Luan? Imagine if you didn't stream today like you said. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Unlike other characters, Ghost Owen can just sort of... Wait, why am I preparing the axe? Ghost Owen can just sort of come back whenever he feels like it. So yeah. And there's a lot of medium in which he's able to exist, I feel. He can come back right now. Hello? Anyway. Oh dear. That wasn't him. Oh, my bad. Hello? Did he hit puberty? No. Oh, man. Oh, you know what's great about Ghost Owen now? Now that that other weird guy is gone who had a ghost character, I don't have to worry about people being like, it's just like Ghost blah blah blah. Who? Sorry, I don't know that name. The OG, the only. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Stone. I can't believe you remembered that. I can't. What else are you sitting on? Like, what have you got? Empty your pockets. Okay, well, that was your one question. Next question becomes available in a year. Chat is allowed one question a year. Let's see. That's so silly. Okay, we've got a lot of emeralds now. Now we can use that to buy bookshelves. Good. Will you buy books again? Yes. Good. It's on a Sunday. Sorry. Okay, you get a day's reduction. 13th of September. What, will you buy books? When will you buy books? I may not stream that day. Actually no, I forget it. I don't give you a day's reduction. It's got to be the 14th or after. Hi Benzo. I'm not giving you any discounts. You crazy? Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go fill our pockets with sand. Sneezing? No sneezing? No sneezing. Hi, Lemon Sheep. Hi, Rain Fox. Good to see you again. Boop, boop. Bah. That's funny. Okay, let's go get a bunch of sand. You're going to get sand? Yes. That's this way, isn't it? That was horrid. It's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. This is scary. I don't like this. I don't like not being able to see the surface of the water because it's like reflected. We have to go scoop more water. And then you guys realize I could probably be going to get more water. So you turn around and you walk through the trees and you find this water and you scoop it up with your hands and then you walk back and you throw it into the water rise. And you go, God, that's great. Man, I wonder what I should do. And then you realize people are getting water and you... No! Oh man, it made me want to leave. I biffed it. I can't believe how many of you voted to get water. How long that went on for. I've had an exhausting day. That's fair. Do, 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 do. We were yelling at the few who wanted the water. The problem is that we couldn't know for certain who it was. Is it north? I want to say it's north. No, it's south. Final answer. So 2000. I have a confession to make. No. Ethan. By the way, we sent the we sent this, Ethan. I went until the very end. It was you. I was hot, and one of the monsters was like, okay, who gave Marty VIP? Judas! No. Benzo, no. You two can't be trusted. And I would do it again. That was a sick campaign. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Oh, that's your... Oh, never mind then. How is that a confession? Is that a confession? Does that count as a confession? What does a confession mean? What's the literal definition of a confession? Does it have to be like guilty? Does it have to be bad? Do you have to be like wrong? I was like, guys, I must confess something. I had a cheese sandwich today. Like, is that a thing? Doesn't it have to be like inherently scandalous in some way? Is it inherently wrong? A formal statement admitting that is one of guilty of a crime or a statement about setting out. Okay. So it does have to be, no, but you don't have to, it doesn't have to be a crime. You can be like, but it could be like a social crime. Like, guys, I have a confession to make. I'm the one that hasn't been like, I don't know, flushing the loo or whatever, which I would never do, by the way. I always flush it. But an acknowledgement that one has done something about one which is ashamed or embarrassed. There you go. Good. Okay, that makes more sense. That lines up with what I was thinking. I don't mean to point directly at you. He says, trying to line it up perfectly so that my finger just becomes a dot. I don't like that. He's pointing at me. He's pointing at me. Somebody stop him. You don't have to give embarrassing confessions. This is not church. It's okay. Sir, this is a cafe. Also, Owen and Mods, have you noticed there's a new chat highlight option for returning chatter? I found that recently. I have no idea how long it's been a thing. I didn't know. I haven't seen it yet. But then again, I look at chatty, not at this. Like, this is chatty. This is you. Beach. Musics. Beach. You good? What's up, Jessica? No, I'm not. What's wrong? Is there music at the beach and that's upsetting? My keyboard? I think Jessica's having a bad time. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. I fixed the one of the glitches that was happening during the power events, makeshift events the other day. Makeshift Mayhem block battle. I've titled it the Misty Cat glitch, and it's when Misty Cat logged out during Void Rising, came back, didn't have a respawn point, didn't have the resource pack, and didn't have their inventory. I have now fixed those 3 things, so that shouldn't happen again now. Uh-oh. Good. All right. Let's begin. Starting from over there. Waterbed. You know what was a good movie? What's this? Oh. Hi, previous me. You can just put them down. You don't have to, like, throw them in the water. There you go. Oh. Thanks. Good movie. Goofy movie. My laptop broke 2 months ago and I've set a new one that doesn't upgrade. Oh, that started despawning as I ran towards it. I'll be able to watch Owen on a laptop going, yippee! Previous you was a little bug. Maybe. You got me. Now, Goofy movie was sad. No. Well, yeah. But, like, then it was happy. It wasn't all sad. Right? When Max didn't appreciate Goofy. It's true. It's true. How you doing, mate, by the way? Good to see you. It was a sad movie. But then there were bits... It was good. There was peril. There was, like, proper actual peril. I don't know why it felt... Oh, can I see you? Yeah, how you been? Did you ever watch the show? They made a show. Also, hello, Dior. How long have you been in chat? Goof Troop? I did not know this. Like 5 minutes? Okay, cool. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, what? I guess I need to watch the show. It just had a flashback to the intro song. Is it good? Goof Troop. Minecraft movie teaser? Yes, I have, yeah. It was a trailer, wasn't it? Or is it like a new thing? Is a teaser out now which will show us more of the like actual setup? It was one of those greats. Oh dang. Oh. Thanks for watching the ads, chat. I mean, they didn't hear me say that. Hey, if you're listening to this, thanks for subbing so that you don't have to watch the ads. Can they still see the captions, or do the captions disappear? Captions disappear. That's a shame. Okay, I've got my own captions now. It's chat. You're just going to relay everything I'm saying. You can wave at them. I'm going to be like stuck in this box. Hold on. They're just going to see that and be like, what? What is he doing? Okay. We want a full double chest. Inventory and ender chests full of sand. Right, I'm going to ask the question again now. Have you watched the Minecraft movie teaser? I've seen the trailer. Is there a new thing? Alright, you can stop now, Dally. The teaser is the trailer? I've seen it then, yes. He says like a soft. Aha. More sand, please. If I had money, the first thing I'd do is gift all the regular subs. Ah, that's sweet. More Ovaltine? I don't know what that is. What's Ovaltine? When I become a millionaire, you're all getting 12-month subs on me. Oh, sorry, billionaire. Okay, there's that. Now we just need to fill our inventory and we're good to go. I appreciate you guys watching the ads. I don't think I have it set so that there should be 8 in one go. And if I have, I will go and disable that. I think you guys wanted... We had a vote, I think, the other day. You wanted more ads less infrequently. Or more infrequently. So you wanted more ads, fewer and further between. Do you still want that? Or do you want there to be like 2 ads every half hour kind of thing? It was like, okay, yeah, I know it wasn't the other day. Does it add up to 3 minutes? Oh yeah, you know what? That's probably it. It's probably not the number of ads. It's the actual like length of them. But people just go, I've got 8 ads. But it's still only like 3 minutes. I meant to apply. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Grab this. Perfect. Bam. Let's leave. Let's leave. This is Core Keeper. This song is from Core Keeper. Really, really, really good game. Would recommend. This is the song that plays when you go into the Golden Fields. It's like the best song. I might use it in Rats 2, to be honest, because it's that good. Is full of your stream song. Oh, nice, cool. I played it when it was free for the weekend a few weeks ago and I missed it. It is good. I hope that they like finish it. I feel really weird playing games that aren't like properly done. Not because they're not good, but because I'm scared I'm going to hit the ceiling of what they've done and then not like play it again afterwards. Yes. B-Rose.
Beep beep. Hello.
Beep, beep.
/6 months. Wow. That's cool. / anyway.
You gotta do
What
spaces.
doing?
You gotta do spaces between the slashes, Sleepy Duck. You've just had a canon event happen there. Thank you for the 6 months. B-Rose, literally, as I said, would recommend. In the back of my head, I thought, very demure. And I didn't say it because I was like, we're done with that now. So I was like, I'm just not going to say anything here. And I hope you're proud of me. Ooh? Dang. Memes can't last more than a couple of weeks these days, can they? You guys won't allow it. Hold on. There we go. It was... there you go. It was too orange. I hate the whole bit. Why is that? Whenever there's a Minecraft event I'm in, or whenever I speedrun the game. That's cool. That's good. That bit's dead. It's over. As soon as brands start joining in, it's done.
Oj TV rip. This is so time consuming though. Have I redeemed myself?
Sort of. Might I suggest, if you do this, /space, Control A, Control C, now it's not time consuming. Now you can do loads. As someone who actually knew the word before the meme was terrifying when suddenly everyone was using it, usually incorrectly. Oh dear. I can't bother on mobile. Never mind. I forgot you were a mobile viewer. And if fun is our transition, so I end up loving it for that reason. This is fair. This is true. Oh, good middle school. I mean, goes on and on way past this. Oh no, yeah. No, that's dreadful, actually. Not like working with middle schoolers, I'm sure that's fine, but I hadn't even contemplated the fact that any time a meme exists, it starts with those who are like in this space online. It goes and populates across Twitter. It reaches families, into millennials, into boomers. It reaches the news network. It reaches brands. It reaches in the schools the kids who will continue.
Oh, and I have a bit of a question for you.
One moment. Who will continue using it until it's long, long gone. Till it's dead. And they'll just keep going and going and going. Okay, now you may speak.
The joint hardcore stream on July 25th. When you presumably started stream late, on the YouTube VOD it shows
Yes,
the
I
whole
saw
opening,
you.
but on Twitch it seems like you started late.
Yeah.
I genuinely cannot tell if you were genuinely confused that you hadn't been live for that long or if it was some elaborate gaslighting and mischief.
So remember that time, everyone, that I went, you guys were like, Owen forgot to start stream. And I'm like, I'm live literally right now. And you guys were like, no you weren't. Hardcore stream, July 25th on the VODs channel. Go and watch. Go and watch! You were late? No, I was not. It's all there. The recording from the beginning, the first 3 minutes, me going into the, hi guys, how's it going? You guys being like, you're not starting the stream. It's good who dabbed in my art lesson the other day. Yeah, but the dab is also kind of like timeless, no? I saw, that's why I'm so confused. I remember seeing your comment about it. I've always been very anti-dab. That is so weird, just seeing like a line of light. 25th of July. Ah, well now, Izzy, this gets into the realms of like, what does it mean to be right or wrong? You're saying like we were right from our perspective, but then that begs the question: does your perspective matter? And to that I say, no, of course not. I am the monarch here, so my perspective is the one that matters. Now that we all know where we stand. Exclamation mark rebel. No, don't. You don't have the what is it? Anarchy. What's the bottom thing? What's the bottom stat called? Wouldn't it be worth to put stairs here? Why? Yes, it would. Defiance. Thank you. Oh, whoopsie. Uh-oh. This is a bad spot to be. Just a plain misunderstanding. I need to go north. You don't know what our defiance stat is? What is it, a secret? One moment. Where is it? Why don't I have this open on my tray? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Hi, Zerk. Another birthday? It's not Neptune's birthday yet. But all the same. Happy birthday. Ah, sorry for yawning. I didn't mean to yawn. That was my mistake. All right, now that we are roughly 1 hour, 10 minutes into... Well, that was so weird. Right? Now that we're roughly 1 hour, 10 minutes into the actual stream, we can get to work. No one isn't here. You can do it. Let's change it all into sand. I'm thinking up till about here. Let's cut this bit off. There. That's a lot of sand. We need a lot of sand. We got a lot of sand. We can begin. There's a birthday bit on Luann's birthday. I'm wondering what would happen. I will get told off. I am not allowed to be whimsical. Okay, just this bit. Where's this song for a minute? Because this is just natural background music to me at this point. Yeah. I can't wait to see what my Spotify Wrapped is. It's going to be absolutely destroyed like normal. I need 2 accounts. I need one that I use for streaming and one that I use for leisure. I'm glad you guys like the song command. It makes Nightbot worth it. Just for Spotify Wrapped. I don't know. It feels a bit intense, doesn't it? One Owen juice and one Owen not juice. I am not juice. Dude, 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 dude. Stardew Valley. You know what game I'd love if it came out? Yeah. Haunted Chocolatier. You got it right, Laura. All I want is Haunted Chocolatier. Sigh. 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 It's because it sounds like when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm saying it with like some kind of accent. Haunted Chocolatier. Sounds almost French. What is Owen waiting for? What do you mean? I'm excited for. I'm excited for Haunted Chocolatier, which is a new game by Concerned Ape that will be coming out sometime next year, maybe, if we're lucky. I hope he doesn't release it in installments. I hope he doesn't go like, here's the beta, here's the alpha. I prefer him to just release it all in one go. Chocolat. This is true. They don't go Haunted Chocolatier. Haunted. Do do do. Bum bum. Do do. Do 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 do. How has your French learning been? Where is this coming from? Is this in here? No, wait. Is it in here? Hello? Must be like a cave nearby or something. Yeah, it's not been going well. I got a bit busy with the whole makeshift thing, and then I got derailed, and then if you watch chat in this, it's really empty. Hello's Twitch was weird that day. Yeah, it was weird. You're right. Okay, we put sand down. Now we need to make the shape of this island, which I've been wanting to do for a very long time. There's definitely a cave in there somewhere. Do we need to make everything like the sriracha? The problem is it's like there's no like level. I can't be like I finished this bottle. I can be like I finished this many lessons, but that doesn't mean I learned it, you know. Okay, so let's get some stone and then see if we can get some shape down for this. Boop. I'm thinking we'll have it come out and then back in again. So like starting from over here, We need a daily word. Oh my gosh, no, that would take so long. Oh my gosh, we used to have daily words. German word of the day. I remember that. Wow, what a bygone era. Watching shows and listening, like, let it seep into your subconscious. True, that probably would help. Yes, be Chase, thank you very much for the 13 months. Wowee. Wowee. Wow. Sorry. I don't want to just wiggle back and forth. I want it to go in, like here. And then it will come in to this bit just here. Snip this bit off the end. Yeah, and then we'll like lower this bit. This needs to be lowered enough. By how much, I suppose? I need to cut it into... What the heck? Oh, there's like a little thing there. Oh, don't go too close to that, I guess. Bangers, another banger song from another great game. Kingdom 2 Crowns. Up next, I'm going to be playing some songs from some games that you've been playing. Starting off with Griffin from Kingdom 2 Crowns. Sorry, Amos Roddy. Okay, cool. Now we just need to place down the stone. Can't believe I was there for that long time ago. Okay, that should give us enough inventory space to just grab the bits of dirt around here. Nope, never mind. I don't need coal. An old chatter moddy. Oh my gosh, do your snap. I should sleep. Jinx. No! No! I just like go, I lose it. I just go way further out of control than needed. Screaming. Oh, the only way to actually get any more inventory space is putting the blocks that I have in my inventory down. VIP wall. Ah, here, I'll remove some of them. One sec. Quick, non-VIPs, get out of here. Get out of here. You gotta stop them. If Stevie was here, Stevie would be like, not for long though, guys. Basically, it's already gone. I remember it for some reason. I remember one daily Minecraft fact, but not daily German word. I was just typing that. Don't mean I'm not being mean. Oh, blast! I can't have any fun. I'm telling Stevie. Tell Stevie. Tell Stevie to get their butt in here. How about that? Oh dear. Hey Joey, how's it going? Is it Joey, by the way? Like, that's how I would say Johy, but I feel like Johnyy, Johnny, makes more sense for the name being. I can't say. Oh goodness me. I can play the music here. Boop boop. Johyn. It's either Joey or Johnny. So either or. KYLEEFF. You can take me, Kyle. Why are we rebuilding this wall? It needs to have more shape than this thing currently has. And it would take more time to place blocks than it would remove them. So we're just doing this. Boop, 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 boop. Then we'll texture the bottom bit. Then we'll light up some of the inside bits here so that they don't turn into like just mob traps. Why does this feel like Moana, this bit here? Standing at the edge of the water. This feels like a Sunday. I know what you mean. Okay, let's have some of this. Build out this little spot right here. Yo, Joey, thanks for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you.
How are you, everyone?
I think we're good. I think everyone's having an okay day. There's been some mixed reactions when I asked that earlier. Chat's a hive mind. They're all in sync, apparently. Meh day. I get you, I get you. I went with Becky on earlier today to a like a swim meet for dogs, but it had to be a golden retriever. So I went with Bex all the way to a golden retriever swim meet. It was sick. There was like 70 golden retrievers playing in this pool. It was awesome. Would recommend. Good time. And like you're allowed to play with all of them because no one really cares enough to look at which. As soon as you take your eyes off the dog, it's gone. You have no idea which one it is. A Dally Rally? What the heck is that? Why are there blocks on my screen? Not golden retrievers. Come again? Yay! 7 consecutive streams. Good job. Getting 2 kibbies. Oh, nice. On a day before they drain the summer outside pools. Yes, that's exactly it. They were getting ready to drain the outside pools, so they opened it up for dogs, which is very clever. I think it's a very clever way of making use of the water before you drain it all. Why did you not bring us photos? I did actually, but I don't know if I want to show them. I have them, but I'm unsure if it will like. Let me ask. Let me get a singular frame from it, and then I will show that. Okay. I don't know if I want to show the whole video. Why? How can I put this? There are people swimming, and I don't want to upload photos of them to the internet without their consent because they are in swimming suits. And stuff like that. Yeah, you get it. But I'll try and find a picture of just the doggos, just all in like a pile or whatever. One moment. Here's a good photo. I'll show you. This is not of a dog pile, but it is of Arnie. Do, 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 do. There's the guy. He's looking at somebody about to throw a ball. There he is. Let me see if I can find one where it's just like all dogs. This is a pretty good example. All I need to do is I'll just draw over the people. Just gonna scribble people out. It's not like they're like, it's not that they look inappropriate or whatever, but like, you know, there's dads with like their shirts off because they're swimming in a pool and stuff, and it's just like basic decency to not just be like, this is a person, but they didn't know that they were going to get shown to Twitch today. Scrub. Kind of looks a bit ominous. It's like these humans have been erased. But this is a pretty good example of how many dogs were there, because this is just like one part of the entire thing. Dog, tooth, 4. There's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another. There's actually 2 here. So many dogs, all golden retrievers. It was pretty great. It had a good time. Let me see if there's one more photo that I can get, maybe. Oh no, that's the best one. Okay, boop. They've become an army. It was quite nice, but as soon as you let your eyes off Arnie, gone. Vanished. Okay, let's continue building this up. And then we will flood the place. Hup. Arnie also realized that one of the, like, there was people selling, like, food there for dogs. Like, food, dog food manufacturers or whatever. And one of them made the mistake of giving Arnie a, like, sample. So he just immediately was like, this woman is the food woman, and if I stand near her, she'll give me food. So he would not leave them alone. How can you be so certain it was Arnie you brought home? That's horrible. Why would you say that? Do-do-do. What kind of creepypasta is this all of a sudden? How is Nemo doing? Great, fine. No fruit born, unfortunately, but I think that's because I'm not giving him, like, all of the little supplements and stuff you're meant to give him. I'm just giving him outside and water. So, you know. No oranges, but he does flower occasionally, and then the flowers fall off. One day. Yeah, orange flowers are so nice. They're lovely. Best flowers, and I'm not biased. Making fruit and not just flowers. Yeah, he's quite young. Yes. This is true. I'm not in any rush. He's a tree. He'll have plenty of time. I'll be 40 and he'll be, like, just about getting started. And one day I will give the orange tree to someone else. You like, you're in pain? I'm fine. Orcs into chat? No! How high do I have to go here? Oh, wow. It's quite tall, ain't it? We're reaching the point of getting close enough to TwitchCon now, chat, where I'm basically just going to shut myself inside and not see any of my friends because I don't want to risk getting ill. Like, going outside is just not worth it in any capacity. God forbid I get something like COVID or something. And not to spread like mass hysteria or whatever, but if you are also going to San Diego, I would recommend potentially doing the same. Just because it has happened to me before where I've had to like miss out on a trip because I just happened to get ill just a bit beforehand. Is it this week or the next? It's next week. If it was this week, I'd be there now. Hup. No streams. Well, 2 streams, to be fair. It's actually going to be the most populated trip of stream-wise I've ever had. Because I'm going to do one IRL one. And then another for TwitchCon MCC. Twitch Rivals. Are you a bit sick? So sometimes when I take a shower, my nose just goes into overdrive. That combined with, I think it's like this time of year or something. An IRL stream? Yeah, I'm streaming with one of their backpacks. One of their IRL backpacks. How long are you gone for? I leave on the 27th. I get back on the... Wait, no, not the 27th. I leave on the Wednesday, whenever that is. And I get back on, I believe, the 27th. Which day is IRL day? I think it's Saturday, but I can't be certain. I don't know which day I picked. But they'll email me being like 18th, yeah, and I fly back, land on the 27th. So I might do a stream on the 27th. Maybe. Saturday is MCC day. It is. Oh, yeah, I hope it's not on Saturday then. Otherwise, we're just going to do 2 streams back to back. Maybe I'll try and move it to like Friday or Sunday. Can you say that again? 18th to 27th. Why am I here? There's a reason why I'm here. Food. I needed food. Because time change will be uncomfy. Rest yourself. Yeah, it would suck. But it would have been so long since I'd streamed that a part of me will feel like I need to. But we'll see. Maybe I'll take a rest. Maybe I'll run it. Who knows? Boop. Just play Balatro. And then once we're back, I'm gonna have to start getting some stuff ready for Rats 2 in like a big way, because October is Rats month. I can't say when in October, but it's happening. So all of the finishing touches have to be put on. It's just so weird. They've like tessellated themselves. Bruno ships on October 21st. That's sick. Compared to when you get back, I will be running the makeship event on the 26th from a laptop in the States. So that's what I'll be doing. Which I'm glad that I am, like, it looked like I was going to be literally in the air when it was happening. And I was like, no, I want to be there. Is it the gaming laptop? It is the gaming laptop. Thank you, by the way, like I said earlier the other day, for people who rocked up to that stream and generally were inquisitive about the laptop and stuff like that. Appreciate it. I don't know when my Bruno arrives. It'll ship on the... Oops, sorry, little cow. No Bruno command. That's weird. Do we have one normally? Okay, we've thinned the herd. Yeah, it was actually a pretty good deal. Like, sponsorships aside. You could purchase a Bruno. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Right. We need torches, of which we only have a few. I need more than that. Is that? And what else do I want? I'm going to need some buckets of water. I've got one. I would like more than one. There we go. No, that's... I mean, you don't... whatever you want, really. Whatever's easiest. Okay, let's do 18. We'll do fine. Yeah, blue bats, let's go! It's going to be sick. Hi, Stevie. Hi, but get out of here. Let me go and change that now. Doo-doo-doo. Commands, custom, default. Disable, 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 disable. It's all gone. Oh, that little ledge caught me off guard. Alright, I've got to light this up so that it doesn't get... What are you disabling? The commands. Now if you do exclamation mark song, it shouldn't... or like commands, it shouldn't yell at you. It should only be one of them, not both of them. Okay, sick. Now let's bust out of here. Boop, boop. Close that back up. It is time to flood. The great flooding is upon us. Let's begin. What's the best way to do this? I think kelp. I think kelp is the best and only way to do this, to be honest. That's right. He promised he would never do it again, but he never said I wouldn't do it. Here we go. Flood number 2. Let's make this happen. Are you no? Boop. There are a lot of floods in Czech, so I might have a free week without school. Oh my. Well, I hope everything's okay. Going around the edges should fill a whole layer at a time, but even that's a lot. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm doing the Filzer Endlantis approach. Okay. Let's start here. And what we'll just do is we'll just do like a line. In where I consider to be, yeah, that'll do. Does it place? No, I have to place it on top. Okay, so it's not like, there's a certain other thing. Is it like sugarcane or I think it's bamboo maybe? There's a certain thing where if you right click the bottom, it'll do the top as well. And I've always really liked that. I think I need to be one further in, but it's all right. I'm just getting the outline. Scaffolding? No. There's something else. It's a plant. Maybe like, I think it's twisting vines. There we go. Slowly starting to get bits and bobs. He's nicking our bits and bobs. There and there. Good. Yes. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so now we've got this outlined. I think we should be able to just do this. Yeah. Good, good. Now we just need to find the bits where it's missing and like jumpstart it. Okay. Is it here? This corner is going to be tricky. There we go. Never mind. It's actually really easy. I'm going to turn shaders off. I'm so sorry for what this is about to look like. Ooh, yucky, gross. It's bad, isn't it? It feels really bad. You guys have been so spoiled with me doing shaders this series. This is what it used to look like normally, chat. This is what we can do now. We can just go along the line here. It's not bad. I don't know. It feels kind of bad. Okay, I'm getting used to it now. At first, it was really bad, but now I don't mind it so much. No, Nick's right. Actually, I don't know why I was making such a big deal about it. It is kind of bad, but only because I was used to seeing the other version for so long. Anyway, isn't this cool? We don't have to fill every bit bucket by bucket. The kelp does it for us. Oh, not there. Lovely. We just need to make sure that we keep these corners done, and then it will do the rest. There we are. And then here, and then here. Why is this creepy music? Down here? There. It's about finding that sweet spot. I think it needs another one here. Let's go through and add in all the extra bits. I wonder if it would be better to do it along that wall. I don't know. We'll see. Man, today might be a Stardew Valley. I've admittedly been cheating on it. It feels mystery the last few days, but the sounds of you guys, what's the furthest in anyone's gotten here in Stardew Valley? Like, are you on like year 5? Are you on year 10? Never played. Year 11? Dang. That's crazy. I didn't even know numbers that could get that big. I've never gotten past that year 1. There we go. Year 4. Wow, some of you have played a long time. It depends on the way to perfection in a world I started after the most recent big update. That one? That was recent. You've been playing it a lot, huh? Place this here. Some friends in year 3 that we started last month. That's wild. I admit there's probably a better way to do what I'm doing, but it's working, so. When is it? What is the game doing? So, certain blocks can be waterlogged. And when they become waterlogged, if you break the block that they are like full source blocks. Kelp, when it grows into a block, it's the only block that can grow into a block that is running water, and then it turns it into a full source block. So then when you remove the kelp, you get full source blocks. And source blocks have a unique property for water where if you have enough water source blocks near a non-water source block, it turns it into a water source block. So if I do this, 1, 2, boop, boop. And then we do a little line on the end here. Firstly, that just got turned into a water source block. But if I take this and I put it here, it makes these source blocks as well in a line with equidistant of these. So if I put one here, it wouldn't work. But then if I put one here, then it would. So yeah. I've been on it for a while. Nice to be back. Welcome back. Good to have you. Hello, hello. Nice, there we go. That is okay. I think it's a cool mechanic. I didn't obviously come up with it. I first saw Phil do it ages ago when he was doing at Atlantis. He turned a big fishbowl in the end into a water sourced area, and it would have been a nightmare to put it all by hand. So it was very satisfying to watch him do this on a big, big scale. There you go. Off it goes. All the way down. I just need to make sure to put these in the right spot so that it turns all of them into... Because it's pretty easy to do with just buckets unless you have, like, it's not flat. Like, if it's three-dimensional, then it gets a bit tricky. We just have to put kelp down in a line as we go through, and it will do the rest for us. And it's only chance we'll have brand new concerts. The first thing they watch is Owen. Seems like a nice comment. Yeah. Let me get rid of that. Okay. My other objective now is to get water. This method only works if you actually have water on both sides. So I need to do this now. Can I take from here? Can I? No, that's not a source block anymore, so I can't do that. It's the one tedious part is that you need to have water all along the edge, otherwise it just doesn't work. Update aquatic, yeah. They've slowly and surely been making this world feel like the whole of Minecraft feel really populated. There's less and less empty feeling parts of the game. I personally feel like once they do the end update, if it is ever planned, I'm sort of acting like it's going to happen, but I would hope they would. If it happens, I think that would be the last thing that I can think of that Minecraft like needs. It works fine about it, but exploring the end is pretty dry right now. Finish one of my projects. Thank you. It's made a little bit easier by the fact that it's my job. Like I gotta go live every day and stream in order to, you know, keep going. But yes, I get what you mean. I like working on hardcore projects, and I'm fortunate enough that I've been able to make a living out of it so far. Boop. Let's fill in some of these like gaps here. There we go. All right, that'll do us for the time being. That's probably why they've been taking their time. Yeah. That was so funny when like MCC, like Nox Crew, were just like, we're going to do like the Ender Cup and it's going to be really a big celebration of Minecraft. And we're just going to like do what we think looks cool. And everyone was like, oh, it's about to do it, isn't it? We're about to get the end update. in this cinematic. I'm not sure. Like what? No, what? We're just celebrating Minecraft. Okay, are you? Where are you? And also, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, it's not there. It's definitely not in there because that's all lit up. So it's below us. The poor pickaxe, my bad. It's like below. Dang, he's close. Do you want to check in Honza? Oh, cool. Hold on. Oh, now Bagheera's yelling. There you are. Hello. What are you doing down here? You gonna come out? Hello? Okay. Right, I don't want there to be like mumbling under all this, so I'm just gonna light this up. Whoa! Dang, having smite on this sword is crazy. I've been having sharpness when I could have been having smite. I can one-shot these guys now? This is amazing. Why was I having sharpness? Start to maybe mistake even more. Are we talking about Doctor again? Thanks. Shout out Linksy. Like the Power Creation song? Ah, yeah. There we go. Okay, that's all back to normal. Let's go back. And it brought back the memories. Oh, yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The classic line. Are game sounds coming through? Oh. I turned them off when I was getting those... when I was getting the dog video up. You guys just haven't had game sounds. Sorry, chat. You thought I was crazy? What, because I was being like, there's a zombie nearby? I'm like, chat, do you hear that? And you're like, no. All fixed now. Oh, Bagheera. One moment, chat. back to work. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Okay. Our objective is just get this water across to the other side. It's very chill vibes. Yeah, I think I needed chill today. It's been a full-on day of surprisingly not a lot. Like, there's nothing really happened that made it go like, whoa, busy day. But for some reason, my brain... Oh, the redeem to make Owen doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I should probably put that back, to be honest. Because I like learning new songs. I knew that someone was going to make a To Get to the Other Side reference. And I should have known it would be you, Dali. Oh, we have a song for you. Oh? But to be fair, you never learn them. I learned the Totoro one. Just not very well. Or it takes a year. Okay, alright. There's a dunk on me. Whoa, I took out like a... But that was crazy. That was like a salmon there. That was wild. Alright, let's continue. Going along this line here. Stillness in the Rain, Abigail's Melody by Concerned Date just played and it's very... I want to hear it. Is this it? Before this? Big Ear is yelling again. I need to hear it again. Do 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 do. This won't be exact, and it might sound real bad. Oh, there's a flat in there. No, that's not it. Somewhat. There's a flat in there. There's a close enough. Close enough. Nice song. Good pick, chat. All the way down it goes. I at least want to connect these two pieces today. Like these two tides. I've swapped sides accidentally, I guess. Watched a stream since Pirate. It took forever to get another laptop since mine broke. Ah, I'm sorry. That sucks. Well, you're just in time because we're doing a new SMP. We're doing Rats soon, which will have some good fun times. Don't expect the same angst, obviously, but, you know, it'll still be fun. I'm going for a more jovial character this time. I think you guys will like him. Rats in Paris. You want angsty rats? You don't get angsty rats, I'm afraid. You jovial, impossible to know. How dare you? Yeah, you won't have a missing tail this time, for example. A happy Owens TV character? It's more like he's definitely not the like oh guys, I don't know if this is a good idea, which I seem to be playing a lot of recently. I felt like it was about time to stop that. Don't tell me you'll be short. No more big rat who makes all the rules. Don't tell me you'll be short. I am actually tall again. I have chosen another tall rat. He needs to be tall. It's not that he doesn't have an angsty backstory. It's more that he's not like constantly sad. Because rats, I feel like, isn't that sometimes. Like, if I'm going to do that anytime, I can do that on different SMPs. But I sometimes need a bit of, like, slice of life stuff, you know? What's going on here? Why is it being all weird? Will be another R Owen. I guess you'll have R2 Owen, R2D2. I don't know. Put some there. Yeah, I haven't fully decided yet, really. Maybe rip Owen. I'm just constantly dying. We're almost there, chat. I can see the other side of the sea. This is just like the, what is it called? The Panama Crossing? What is it? Panama Canal, whatever. Let's call him Canal. Yeah, the Panama Canal, yeah. Connecting two seas, which are technically the same sea, but never mind. Okay, let's start from this side. Stop missing. There we go. This is Certified Bop. It's a good song. Careful sheep, don't fall in. RP Owen. That could work. It's like rip, but without the like rip bit. Like the like it communicates rip without having it be like rest in peace. Yeah, maybe RP Owen. Rats in oh yeah, Rat Paris. Yeah. So it could be any Owen. Yeah, but you could say the same with C Owen, which is just character Owen. But if I say C Owen, we all know who I mean. I'm so happy. Okay, I think we've almost got a bit of water on every bit here. There's a little bit in the middle that we still haven't done, but I think once I've put in all this kelp, that should be easier. Let's go. Begin. Go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah. Go. Oh man, it's not as satisfying as I hoped it would be. It's kind of like bit by bit. Please, do the thing. This is very slow. This is not nearly as cool as it was earlier. When it just all did it all in one go. Is it because of this down here? Come on. Okay, I'm just going to have to do this manually until each of these bits is done, I guess. Okay, now maybe it will do it. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Good. Okay, cool. So now if I do this here, it should do it again. Yeah. Sorry, chat, I'm locked in. What's going on here? What's the meaning of this? Is it this guy? There, he's gone now. Go, be free. Good. I am out of kelp. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Oh, man. I sneeze more than any other streamer. Can I ask a question? That usually results in a weird question being asked, but yes, go ahead. No questions here in my chat. You may only watch me. No talking. Okay, you can talk. You can yap. Yap away. Oh yeah, true. I did say you can only ask one question a year. My bad. I think this goes here and then it gets fixed. Yep. Do you know any other languages? And if so, what? And if you could speak any? I know a little bit of Thai. Sawadee krap. Pom chu Owen krap. What is it? Kun sabai mai krap. And then Nong Song Samsi Sat So He Got Chow Sip, I think is that was probably butchered, but that is how you spell it, yeah. Probably butchered the ending of that. And then like a slither of French. About as much as Crow knows. Thanks. I want to make an edit. Oh my gosh, you tricked me. Don't use the ending bit. Nong Song Samsi Ha Hot Jetback Gal Sip. Thai 1 to 10. Nong Song Samsi Hap Hop Jet. Nong
1
Song
2
Sam
3
Si
4
Ha
5
Hot
6
Jet
7
Back 1 second.
8
Cow
9
Sip.
10
Come in. Hey, hi. Oh, hi. Is this an invasion? What's happening here? Hi, I thought this was just because I said you couldn't speak French and you like busted into my room. That chat were like, "Can you speak any languages?" And I was like, "I can speak Thai and about as much Crow as much French as Crow can."
As much Crow as French. And
Hello.
I speak English.
Hey. How you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good.
How have you been?
Hey man.
Oh hey man. Hey, yeah, sure, yeah. Hi, yeah, come in, guys.
Yeah, what's up? I was just gonna ask for your chair.
Oh, is that literally why you're here?
On screen time, I guess.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, take it. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Good to see
Look
you.
how organised you are with your Google Calendar.
Yeah.
Whilst you're live as well. You're such a good adult.
Thank you, Max. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, yeah. Good times. What a duo, eh? What a turn the whole stream on its head. Huh. Okay. So I'll only make it. No, I'm fine with it. Now that I know that I didn't butcher 1 to 10 as much as I thought I had. Thankfully, if I ever had to go, like, my Thai is now really bad, but if I had to go back, I would probably be able to pick it up really quickly. The seas are connected. They are by a small amount. You're Thai? No, I'm not Thai, but I've been and spent time there. Sorry. Oh. There we go. Do 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 do. Boop boop do do do. This is nice. This has been a really nice soundtrack to listen to, hasn't it? Do 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 do. Just as I ran out as well. Do do. Rosalina. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, is it done? I think it's done. I did it. Oh. I titled this finishing up the first part of the project, and technically, I did that. Okay, to prevent myself, I need to clean up the beaches, mind you, but I mean, we've been streaming for, oh my gosh, it's only been 2 hours and 20 minutes. It feels like it's been ages. That's crazy. Okay, I'll go for a little bit longer. I thought I was like 4 hours in at this point. That's actually insane. When you were actually almost there. That's, yeah, dang. Huh. Crazy how that happens, eh? Okay, we're going to replace these with beaches. I want to get the first island done, but before I do that, let me just go and replace the kelp that I harvested, because I don't want to hate myself later when I don't have any kelp. And I don't want to have to put it in my inventory because I don't want to look after it. So it's just easy if I do this. There we go, that'll do. A very random question. Oh, yeah, sure. September 14th, 2025. Go ahead. What's the goal for these islands? Just basically for them to look nice, really. Maybe a kelp farm would be nice. I don't think I need one too much, per se. What I need right now is a bunch of sand, which I think I have. Yeah, not as much as I'd like, but I think I have some in my ender chest as well. When are you putting the chomping music on YouTube so people like me and on Spotify user can listen? I don't know if I will. I didn't think that that was like a thing that you wanted. I didn't realize that was like part of the agreement. Now I feel bad. Smear? What? We need to go repair our silk touch. Bekimon? Is that what Bekimon sounds like? Was that a really good impression of Bekimon suddenly? To make a good impression of Bekimon, do I just need to go wow, 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 wow? Does Bekimon do that noise a lot? Chat, I have replaced my linen bed sheets with fluffy blue bed sheets, and last night I was falling asleep and I was like, oh man, I thought maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I put this on too early. Maybe it's a bit too warm. Morning, I woke up. I was snug as a bug in a rug. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I was so comfy. It was the best. Genuinely moving. It was a moving experience to wake up and be warm, rather than be like just chilled to the bones. Oh, do weighted blankets keep a lot of heat in? I've seen a lot of weighted blankets. I've never slept with one myself. It makes me feel claustrophobic. But I can see the appeal of them. I think yes, a bit. Okay, but not like a crazy amount. It depends. No worries. See you later. See you in a bit. Give me that XP. Let me repair this pickaxe. And then I'll take the books that I just bought from you and I'll sell them back to you at a slightly worse price.
We're leaning about dystopian literature in English, and all I could think about is if Outsiders would count, what povs would and why ek lol. Then went home and watched the 22-hour movie for 11th time because it was on my mind just saying.
Dang. That's crazy. Why is Brian? Brian, why are you yelling? Sorry, is he loud? I can turn him down. I think I'm just, he's normal volume. I was just turned down. So I'm going to turn it back up again. I was at 4 and I needed to be at 2. Lower number, louder. It's a odd system. Don't ask about it. Will you guys buy my books again? Will you guys buy my book? Will you buy my stone? Oh, you will. Oh, I don't actually have any. I didn't think that I would get this far. Oh, never mind, I guess. Thank you. I was thinking about how quiet you were. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Oh, don't forget the sand, Owen. Me when making a chocolate cake. Oh, you're the nitwit, aren't you? Yeah. I don't think Ah! What the... Oh, no, now that's gonna... Oh, I've biffed it. I've biffed it. Dang it, I need one more. Ayan being like, wait, we can salvage this. He meant brown sugar. Guys, he's not weird, I swear. He just meant brown sugar. Okay, let's outline this. And then we will get rid of the middle bit. There's water now. There's water now. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Me when watching Watermunch's stream. That's a low-hanging fruit, sorry. Can you tell I'm tired? Despite the fact that I haven't actually done anything today. I tried to figure out what was wrong with the Void Rising map, by the way, today. I turned all of the Basalt Delta from Void Rising into Forest Biome, so it didn't have all the Basalt Delta particles. Got Abolish back on, still crashed. Something is up with that world, man. It's haunted. Sorry, it's haunted. It's really weird. I don't know why. So... Lord, don't be upset. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do actually, yeah. I do. Sometimes I'll do something, I'll go, that was good. I should just leave. No, don't. Oh dear. Get rid of that little bit of kelp. Yeah, I really don't know why it's doing that. Even when I exist, I still somehow break your game. All you're doing is just existing. I'm glad that it was, and in the nicest way, I'm glad it was you. Because if it had been like somebody that I didn't know, like a member that Makeship had gotten onto their roster. Because we personally invited Abolish. I would have felt really bad. I would have felt so bad. Do we get shaders back? Yeah, here you go. Took a sec. Yeah, I would have felt really bad. Had that broken and like gotten somebody else. Plus it means that I can pull you into a VC whenever I need you, and I probably will need you again at some point to test it. More magic, please. I have none. That was it. I used up all my slots on that one trick. It was an intention. The fact that you still came second, I think, speaks volumes. And then because he's gotten super loopy all of a sudden. Apparently, I guess so. Beep boop, bop bop beep bop. I'll do a little jig. Oi, hey! Can't just tell me what to do. I need to watch the VOD. What VOD? Which one? This VOD? Well, you're doing that now, I guess. Sometimes I forget that the word VOD isn't like used pretty much anywhere except Twitch. I remember being confused about it for so long and just not knowing what it meant. And for some reason I didn't Google it. I think I tried to, but it didn't, I couldn't find anything, I think. And then just having to like pretend that I knew what it was in normal conversation or like avoid conversations that had it. This was before I was a streamer. And then I started streaming and then I just say it. So I'll be like talking to my parents and I'll be like, yeah, so I'll get like residual payments for the VODs and then like XYZ. And I have to like stop and be like, okay, let me explain what a VOD is because it's just an archived video. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I'll be watching a VOD with people at work and it's like, what? Yeah, right? It's such like a specific thing. What other words are there for Twitch? Raid? That's another thing. I think I've told you guys before.
In my English class I am learning about Maze Runner and all I think about is Outsiders. Lol, Miss asked what it was so we watched episode 2.
Oh my gosh, you didn't, did you? Oh no. Hype train bits. Yeah, I remember saying like, oh, this person called Becumon raided me, so I'm like really happy. And Mum was like, is there any way you can stop that from happening? And I was like, what? Why would I want to stop that? He's like, do you have to like build everything back up again? And I'm like, I'm sorry. No, it's like when you send, yeah, you remember this story. I've definitely told it before. It's when you send people over, but it can definitely sound like a bad thing to those that don't know what Twitch is. Had to pay griefing one time. That was annoying.
Hi Owen.
Hello.
I'm just back from eating out and I must say, my glass was very biteable. Carrot.
Oh, good. Carrot. Carrot. I don't like it when a glass feels too thin. That if I were to bite it, it would shatter immediately. Eggy on tongue. Oh, chat, you know who I miss? I miss Eggy Party. And they're sponsoring me a fair amount this year. What was that, carrot? It's the it's this symbol. It's carrot. Please, but why would you accidentally bite glass? Well, you know, just like you just, stop asking questions. No more questions. You don't get any more until September next year. Do you really miss them? I miss their budget. In fairness, it was actually a fine game. Like it's a well-made game. It's got some gacha systems in it, but what doesn't these days? So does like Valorant. But it's like got viewer created good viewer created content, sugar sponsor if you will, quite literally, yeah. No, yeah, they were really good. They treated me with a lot of respect. They trusted my vision when I corrected them and was like, I don't think we should do it like that. I think we should do it this way. Just a nice company to work with. All I had to do was play Eggy Party.
I had to explain the things like /gen or /srs to my bestie. Pretty sure she still doesn't understand, but I still use it.
I think, yeah, that's definitely like a modern internet thing, isn't it? Less to do with Twitch, more to do with like just in general people use that. But yes, if I go like /gen out loud, my sisters will be like, what? When I forgot to use and got kicked for a little bit because nobody knew I was making a joke, it wasn't bad or anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. It happens. Garfield, are you /J? Bap. Let's see how this looks after I've added this bit in. Okay, get there. Thank you. I think I would prefer it if it came all the way up to the edge of this second layer. So I'm going to do that. If I could do outsiders again, what would I change? Get rid of like 3 of the original cast members. Boop, boop, boop. And then there we go. The cast out loud before you spoke. Yeah, I was trying to think and I was like, I don't think I'd change anything. And I was going to say, I don't think I'd change anything. And then I thought, that's not true. Well, I'm not going to talk about who we're going to get rid of. We're not going to give them the light of day, but some of them are wrong-ins. Don't worry, they've been removed from my POV. So if they're in the POV, they're fine to an extent. You can watch the POV about worrying about supporting them because one of them will go, guys, I think if we really think about... And then it'll cut to me being like, so we're all in agreement. We're going to go into the May. What POV? The movie? My POV for the movie and the series, if that's what you mean. It's so dark under the water, it's crazy. That I can't watch. I've rewatched the full VOD so many times that I can't watch the episodes anymore. What, are they like too cut down for you? Still love the earring you did? Oh, what, when I got hit? The bing. Moving on, chat. Let's think you just knock them out cold like nothing happens. I think we should just like with a bat. Sorry. Anyway, we're moving on. Sorry. Mods of decree that we're moving on. Topic sand. Oh, look, sand. Wow. Let's cut this back a little bit. And then get this bit going here. Bad delay. You might have bad delay. I don't know why you would, though. Isn't it cool how sand is just tiny pieces of glass? No, wait. No, that's not what sand is. Sand is little bits of rock. Glass is little bits of sand. We could do a ping. Ready? Ping. There you go. Sand is loads of little minerals. Yes. I wonder what kind of sand makes good glass. I bet there's a whole documentary about that. I was typing something else. Pong. It's okay. You know your own delay. Let's get ready. I can't because then if I do that, people start trying to like send it early or like be the first. You can break down glass to be fine enough to be sand. I suppose so. But then I don't know if I would call that sand. I would feel like I'd call that crushed glass. Everything's so cool that I was scraped 2 blocks together making rock dust. Eventually it was just sand. It's just danger powder. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is good. Find natural glass. That's been... Oh my gosh. If I found a piece of natural glass, a beach that had been struck by lightning, you would never hear the end of it for me. I would display that in my home. There isn't glass in sand, except for volcanic glass in some cases. Yeah. That's okay, though. I mentioned it every conversation. They'd be like, I graduated. And I'd be like, that's so cool. Did I ever tell you about the sand glass? And they'd be like, yes, you told me about the sand glass. Okay, I gotta get rid of this. Good. Did you take drama or are you just naturally good at acting? Oh gosh, how do I answer that question about feeling like yeah, I'm just naturally good at acting? No, I went to drama class. I was a theatre kid. That's good, I think. No, it isn't. I've got to get rid of this bit. I saw such a good... Okay, we're gonna take a TikTok detour like we normally do, okay? You know I enjoy your company, chat, because much like how people will just send each other TikToks throughout the day, I'll see a TikTok and be like, chat's gonna love this one. Sir Ian, the actor of Gandalf. What the heck's going on there? That's weird. Did a really good comedy sketch the other day. A long while ago. And I think it's one of the funniest things I've seen in a long while. And I wish to show it to you, so I'm going to. But first I'm going to finish putting down this sand. We are just your friends. No, you're not. Gotta be clear, you're not my friends. That's parasocial. I'm just a dude on the screen. Doo-doo-doo. One last stack of sand. Let's make it last. Sorry. Get rid of that. Good. The last dandelion. Good. Obviously that looks really yucky gross over here. So this love, what are you doing here? Gotta get rid of this like weird line of sand that exists. But we'll do that another day. Right now we just wanted to texture this bit so that we could get the sand going. Which means, in terms of like the actual project, I think we've finished this island. We haven't textured it. We haven't detailed it. We're going to add a bunch of stuff onto the beach and stuff. We're going to make these bits down here have a bit more life to them rather than just being like... Move. Have a bit more like structure like this. So they don't all just look straight down to the ground. Move, that's a sheep. You're so smart, Daddy. Good job. I see myself out probably for the best. And one of my favorite videos, I think, talking about him wouldn't summon me. That's crazy. Alright, good. Let's take a look at what it looks like from the shoreline or from the observatory spot. What does this say? Oh yeah, cool. I need to do that later. Okay. Oh my gosh, I fly in like 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That's crazy. There you go. Little guy, big guy. This looks very different than what it used to, chat. Like, crazy different. Alright, let me find this TikTok real quick. This is going to be a really important lesson, I think, to a lot of you. I think you guys will learn a lot from this. You guys are like, oh, Owen, how are you so good at acting? How are you so good at acting? I follow these principles. Okay, so it's very important. Pay attention very closely.
Hello. Andy Owen.
Go away. Go away.
Andy.
Stop. 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 There we go. Taking notes? Good. Good. Ready? Here we go.
Hello. Hello. Andy Owen. Andy.
Do sit down.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sir Ian.
Please, no titles in the workplace.
Oh.
Thank you. Andy Millman. Good. Good. Not much theatre work of late.
No.
Oh, that's fine. That's in good hands here. How do I act so well? What I do is I pretend to be the person I'm portraying in the film or play.
Yeah.
You're confused.
No,
It's
it's-
perfectly simple. Case in point, Lord of the Rings. Little Peter Jackson comes from New Zealand, says to me, Sir Ian, I want you to be Gandalf the wizard. And I say to him, you are aware that I am not really a wizard. And he said, yes, I am aware of that. What I want you to do is to use your acting skills to portray the wizard for the duration of the film. So I said, okay. And then I said to myself, how would I do that? And this is what I did. I imagined what it would be like to be a wizard, and then I pretended and acted in that way on the day.
Yeah.
And how did I know what to say? The words were written down for me in a script. How did I know where to stand? People told me. If we were to draw a graph of my process, of my method, something like this: Sir Ian, Sir Ian, Sir Ian, action, wizard, you shall not pass, cut! Sir Ian, Sir Ian, Sir Ian. Okay, you see?
Yeah.
So now you would be pretending to be John in this play, and how would you know what to say? Well, the words would be in the script.
Yeah.
And you would learn the words. You would not have the script on the night. And that goes for everybody. There will be no scripts on the night. You learn the words.
Yeah, no,
You
I
speak them as if you were saying them for the first time.
I didn't think we would have the script.
No, but you won't.
No,
Because if you did have the script, it would break the illusion, and the whole thing is illusion. Do you see? You are not really John.
No, I know.
You are pretending, and that is acting.
I think it's really good advice. It's Mark Zuckerberg in the background. I genuinely, I really like how he does that. I think it's really good. Step 1 to acting, act. It's just, no, it's a skit. It was a skit. It's not real. The no skit. You can't have, you have to be off the script. That felt so uncomfortable. Yeah, the whole point is chat. The whole point is that the whole thing feels like, I just love it when he goes like, "You're confused, let me explain." And he's like, "No, I understand." You can't have the script or the illusion's ruined, and the whole thing is illusion. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've got enough done today. I love him so much. Apparently, on Graham Norton, Sir Ian, was saying how whenever he is in like in a sad or bad mood, he goes back and watches that skit specifically, and it makes him feel better. Why does this feel so silly, by the way? Why does the pig look like smaller than usual? Is it just me? Why does it feel so unnatural that he's just there? Is it because there's like no... Is it because there's a... Pig, you gotta run. No, the shadows. Baby pig? Normal pig. Just little guy. Just don't think I'm used to seeing like... It feels so unnatural to see all of this greenery and no grass. Big flat area? Yeah. Okay. That's going to do us fine for today. Let me raid into somebody and then go get some dinner. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure to have you. Let's raid into Crow, seeing as Crow technically raided into me earlier. Crow's doing Max's makeup, I think. The title is literally just at Max GG's. There's no title to this stream. At Crowfang, not at Crowfang, at Raid, !raid Crowfang. Alright, I will see you all very soon in 2 days' time. Wait. Do I do !raid? How do you do this? /raid Crowfang. I just had like a... Like, I don't know. That was really weird. I just like forgot how to do my job for a second. This guy, you can't just comment at the beginning and the end of the stream, Ethan. Alright, I'll see you guys later. /shout out instead of raid. Yeah, that would have been bad. Has anyone done that before? Alright, cool. I'll see you guys later. Bye.